Hey guys, how are you? This is your weekly update. Today is March 15th. Hopefully everybody got their pays today. A couple of things I wanted to talk about. So the first thing that's a really big one is texting and driving. Okay, um, this is a huge no-no. Okay, and if anybody gets caught by the police texting and driving, they pretty much put you out of service for 72 hours. Um, and there's a lot of points on the CVR, so you need to avoid texting and driving. A great way with this, if anybody wants a private lesson from me on how to use Siri, anytime you can come to me and I'll show you that you are able to talk to Siri to send text messages, or Google or Siri, it doesn't matter what phone you have. The voice, in today's generation, the voice texting is extremely advanced. So please, no texting and driving. Do use Siri or the Google for voice texting. Vadim, our safety manager, he's going to be doing spot checks at the yard. So as people come in or people leave, he's going to be doing spot checks to make sure that A, you have your hazmat card, B, that you're not in violation of hours of service, that your truck has a fire extinguisher. Just spot checks of things that people would check, or a scale house would check with your truck and your trailer to make sure everything's fine with it. This is all part of your PTI, but just to double check and quadruple check, we're going to get Vadim to do random spot checks at the yard. Please, one of the complaints that we have is the drivers are not parking properly the trailers in the yard. Please make sure that your trailers are parked properly, and that just so other drivers will be for the other drivers, that it would be easier for them to hook onto it, that they're not slanted, not to the right or not to the left, because then we can't fit that many trailers in the yard. We are turning on your video on your dash cams, we are turning on the coaching feature on it. So what happens is that dash cam of yours that's in your truck, if a driver's caught speeding, or if a driver's caught doing a harsh critical event, then what it's going to do, it's going to remind you, hey, it's going to talk to you. Your dash cam will talk to you, and it's going to say, hey, you're speeding. Hey, please slow down. Or just to make sure that you're okay when you're doing a harsh event. It was turned off until now, but I think we've kind of gotten to the point that we are trying to avoid these speeding tickets or any on-road violations. So we are turning that feature on. Let me know what you think about it and how it's working out for you. The last thing I want to talk to you is about, we're approaching the end of March. So there is, as I mentioned before, the March bonus. There's actually two of them that's happening right now. So number one is your Q1 bonus. So Q1 bonus is your January, February, March bonus. So it's 1 cent, 2 cents, or 3 cents. I've been over this a couple of times before. So once the March 31st is going to end, April 15th, you will see it on your paycheck. So first of all, that's the Q1 safety bonus, and then your March mileage bonus. So remember, 2 weeks ago I made a video and I said that if whoever produces 12,000 miles is going to get $750. Whoever produces 13,000 miles is going to get $1,250. So this is free money in the air. Okay, try to do as much miles as you can in the month of March, because that's going to get you either a $750 bonus, and hopefully it'll get you $1,250 bonus. I have heard some complaints in the flatbed division. Hey, flatbed is a little harder. We can't do so many miles. How come it's not? How come we don't get the same privileges as them? So what I'm going to do is I am going to do in the flatbed division the exact same bonus, but 1,000 miles less, because you are right. The flatbed drivers do, tarp, and they do, even though it's all roll ties, but they do end up doing live loads and live offloads a lot more than the dry van drivers do. So in the flatbed division, the bonus will kick in at 11,000 miles and 12,000 miles. So if you do 11,000 miles, you're going to get the $750 bonus, and if you do 12,000 miles, you will get the $1,250 bonus. That's all for me today. If anybody wants to make a recommendation or anything to talk about in next week's video, you're more than welcome to send me a text message.